This is Dan Tortora. I'm Wake Up Call here with Damon Stoudamire. And Damon, just to kind of go back on your history, you and I spoke about it a little bit. Going back to Toronto, that moment for you when you heard your name called, so few get to have that experience. Just what that experience was like for you and what Toronto was like for you.
Oh, it was amazing. To hear my name called and to get drafted by my childhood idol, who was, running basketball operations at that time, Isaiah Thomas. I mean, that made it even more special. The time I had in Toronto, the 3 years I was there, winning Rookie of the Year, the way the city embraced me, the way the organization, poured into me to see that I was going to be successful, man, I couldn't ask for a better situation.
And you move on to Portland, you get a taste of what it's like to go toward the hopes of an NBA Finals.
Right.
Just what you can say about those memories that you had there and having a different experience in your career.
Well, it was different from the standpoint we were really good. I was from there. I'm from Portland, Oregon. So playing at home, it was a great experience to have all my friends and family, be able to see me play each and every day. We didn't ultimately get it done, but had a great 8 years there.
And you fast forward to getting to work with the Celtics most recently in the NBA. What was that like to go from a team that's a rival to a team that obviously you're trying to grow and evolve and help those athletes move forward?
Being with Boston was like, probably about as good a basketball experience as I had as a coach. We were a great staff, great team. We didn't ultimately get it done, but the times we shared together and the experiences that I had there, I'll lean on for the rest of my life. Coming back down, here to Georgia Tech, it made me realize that teaching is the most important thing. If those guys up there on that level not skipping steps, I can't allow these guys to skip steps. So, it's about being locked in all the time, being process driven.
I got to throw something at you that might be the first time you've ever heard this. Yep. I have more Damon Stoudamire cards than I think anybody. I have over 220, and my grandmother used to help me collect. My grandma and my mom, so we would go to like the local card shops. There's a guy at a place called Twilight, and he would put them aside for me. So what are your thoughts on meeting maybe the biggest Stoudamire collector standing next to me right now?
No, man, it's an honor. It's an honor, and I'm humbled that you felt that way about me. And as I've gone around life and being this size, I think that probably had you gravitate to me. So just being able to inspire, a lot of little people. And when I say little people, I don't mean literally little people. I just mean the smaller people, being able to inspire them, doing the things that I did on the floor, man, and be looked up to and being held in such a high esteem. I'm honored and blessed.
And we talked about that off the air. I'm 5'8", you're 5'10".
Yeah.
Just to have the fact that, like you said, you've been such an inspiration for people to fight the way that we have, and I can say that from a first-hand perspective.
Just again, thank you, and even as I go around now, people still, they'll say the same thing you did, so I don't take it for granted. I'm a person of the people. That's what I learned being a small guy early on, and I'll continue to be that.
That coming from Mighty Mouse here. I Wake Up Call. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.